We're directly opposite the main entrance to Staverton Airport.
I was interviewed by BBC Radio Gloucestershire this morning. I laid the challenge down. I spoke to BBC Radio Gloucestershire yesterday as well to have a live debate with the airport. Now, obviously, they've tried to avoid doing that, so we had the debate at the gate instead. What is better is that people realise that we need to protest and stop developments like this happening on our doorstep. I'm sorry, short jobs, guys, and I appreciate that. I've been in industry, so I know. From your perspective. So I have the greatest sympathy for you. It is a horrible situation. We all find ourselves in this awful situation. It's not what I think that counts, it's what the science says. And if you've got children, you must have to look at your children. You've read the IPCC report, wonder where the hell the future is lying for them.
No, I do.
Desperately
I do understand what you're saying, and I can see your viewpoint. But I can also see, I mean, I'm very down the middle, okay, and I'm not swayed either side.
It seems to me hard that anyone can actually read the IPCC report and look at the conclusions from that and then proceed and try with some crazy development like that, like an airport expansion.
I think the government strategy is woefully inadequate.
I think the government strategy is wholesomely inadequate. It is a dismal response to the situation that we are facing. It seems to me that there's a complete misconception, a complete inability to compute that by expanding the service, or by going forward with this investment and expanding the service, they're not somehow going to be producing more CO2. It's a lot easier for us to stop this and to stop this becoming a busy regional hub at airport, because there's clearly a market here for this.
So this is very much at the heart of the aircraft business. You've got Smith's Industries down the road in Cheltenham, you've got Doughty Road just around the corner here. Busy little airport, isn't it?
For an airport to actually completely dismiss the science to produce a document which
have you all seen the documentation? It's worth reading.
This is worth reading. This is what they produced. He was trying to deny it at the gate just now, but they produced and circulated this document in the summer. It went to all the MPs.
This is owned, as you all know, by Cheltenham Borough and Gloucester City. This is not a private concern. These are accountable, which is the most amazing thing in the original document, was marked strictly confidential.
They're right when they say, well, we can't have Airbus and Boeing. Yeah, we're not arguing that.
No.
But what we're going to end up with is a whole pile of the new generation turboprop planes, which may be efficient, but they are all additional. And we need to be going down, not adding.
The argument of the extra.
And Exeter Airport expanded while I was down there in the same way as this is doing, from this sort of size.
The growth alone of aviation guarantee that we cannot meet our commitment to trying to prevent catastrophic climate change. So, for example, the government's taken this 60% figure. It wants to reduce our emissions by 60%. Now, that's based on an idea that 60% is what is fair for the UK to commit to reducing in order to play its part, its fair part in trying to prevent runaway climate change. The 60% figure is completely inaccurate, but what's significant is that if aviation growth happens as the government's planned for, as the government encourages, then they won't even be able to meet the 60% figure.
The reality is we shouldn't be expanding airports. If we're serious about climate change, we've got to take some measures now.
We should focus our attentions on at the other end of the spectrum.
What's the other end?
We agree.
Housing industry.
It all needs focusing on. You're quite right.
Let's put this into context. Here we are at the airport.
Yeah.
The same distance the other way as the M5 and the A40, which is going to belch out 100 times more CO2 today.
But the expansion of this is also part of the reason they want the expansion of roads to the iPad. So there's two settlements either side that will have that extra noise and pollution from traffic to and from this railway in the air and on the road.
One of the things I'm happy to do in Parliament is to host a meeting of all the smaller airport groups, if you like.
If there's people willing to take direct action to stop things that are terrible and completely hypocritical and are being done for the interests of corporate airlines' profits and not for the interests of us, our communities, our planet, whatever it might be, then we need people taking direct action, and that's what hopefully what council do.